Me and the fam is at the flea market. Say hi, Lily.
Hi.
And we are gonna go see what treasures we can find. Kind of got here a little late, so there may or may not be any goodies left, so we'll see. Let's check it out. This is pretty neat, these little blue paperweights and the cat there. This is more modern though, but these are probably made in China or Mexico. They've got a cloudy bottom. Digging through this bin to see if there's anything hidden gems down in here, but I ain't seeing nothing. There's a bunch of records, Lily. No covers though. A bunch of DVDs. Some kind of cool looking. It's just resin though. It's just resin. Look at all the Christmas ones. It's a moon. How much you got on your brooches?
Everything's $1. All jewelry's $1.
Okay. Would you make me a deal if I buy a large quantity?
Sure.
Okay. You have that. You know that's an employee hat.
You know, I bought 12 dozen.
It's a really cool Halloween picture. I'm sure it's not old though. It's kind of newer stuff, but I was coming over here to see what was in this little thing here. Coin tokens from a bus or something, or a game. Let's see what's over here. Nothing super fabulous. This is kind of cool looking. Made in Japan, it says. Ooh, I almost dropped it. What was real?
$2 for that, man.
$2? Okay.
Well, that's pretty.
This? The
Yeah, I
Gucci
like
little
that red.
wallet.
That's a pretty red.
It's a Tupperware. I've never seen Tupperware figurine.
You have it?
No, I've never seen a glass figurine from Tupperware. Have you?
Yeah. I think I have one downstairs.
Oh, you have one downstairs. Didn't know they made those.
When I was little, I used to collect stuff like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, nothing, you don't get anything.
Our one guy we normally come to over by this area isn't here today, but this person usually has some pretty cool stuff too. I'd like to see that vase back there. You see it? It's transferware, so no on that. Let's look at this one. Handmade. I think it says Portugal on the bottom of it. Doesn't look like it was ever used. I don't know. We'll think about that one. So Nippon. At least it looks like Nippon. We have one of these and it hasn't sold. Crazy looking doll. That's weird. I don't know about all that. So we're up here by the cars, so it's always really loud over here. Some games.
$3 for $1.
Everything on this table is $3 for $1. Is that what they said?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Kind of mid-century looking. I don't know about those birds. They're like bisque. Hollywood Regency necklace. That is bling. I think we'll take this. Let me see the one we just picked. And I think these earrings are a good pick too. There's this one too. It's nice and blingish. I don't know if anything else we want, but we're gonna glance. That one's kind of nice. What's in here? Knives. Those are pretty. Cool knobs instead of 2. Could be accent because there's only 2 of them.
One more thing.
Don't worry, I will find one more thing.
See this one?
No? I don't really like that one as much. Babe. Jeez, don't slam the stuff down. Goodness.
Mommy, look. That would be a beautiful view.
That is a really pretty view over there, isn't it? I mean, if that's all we can find, I guess we could get that. Or we could get this for the greenhouse.
There you go.
We just got all of this jewelry for $7. And this is probably the best score of all of them. This Poison A item, and then we got some glass beads. Really nice stuff. We just found this bird and they only want $3 for it. So I think we're gonna take it. I don't think it's anything special, but it'll sell. And it's a nice item. Found a comic book. We're gonna see if he wants it.
Right now. It's gonna rust.
$12.56.
Yep, good timing. We're almost through all of it. Fine. We just got this entire thing of really tangled jewelry for $23. None of it's damaged, none of it looked damaged, but it's gonna be awesome. Pretty good stuff in there. I just gotta untangle it, so it's gonna take me 20 minutes or so to do so. Can you take this and then I'll look at that? Oh, it's a little thing. I think that's supposed to be a basket. Oh my god, it's pigs, Larry. One's got a broken ear though. It's a kitty cat. It's a puffy jacket, Dad said. It's adorable. I think these 2 little kitties are supposed to go together. One's ripping up the newspaper.
It seems like our cat.
They got their tails. Usually tails are broken. This, I think, maybe went to something. It looks broken. It had something on it.
It looks like it probably went to that because it's a basket of yarn.
Yeah, I think it went to that. I think that went together like that. And this is broken too. I hate when things are broken when I like them. I like that too. It's like those stick people. Larry, look, it's
That
like
looks like something I
little
would
stick
make.
people.
How much do you think he wants for that jacket?
This is my favorite guy to come to. His prices are a little steep sometimes, but he always has really neat stuff. Like really neat stuff. This cat plate's really cool. We've got some jewels. Look at that dolphin tail. He's always got some really interesting things. That's pretty. There's 2 of them. This stuff must not be the stuff he wanted to unpack. That's really pretty. It's made in China on it. Is it a Christmas ornament, you think? Wonder what he's got on these Christmas ornaments, Larry. Look how pretty that is. I wanted that Murano paperweight over there, but he wants $40 for it. I'm recording. Yeah. Look, there's a little piano too with that little stuff. I think it's supposed to have a lid though. I don't have its lid. Little Cordy girl. cool stuff though, right? You agree? I don't know if I can buy any of it. This is really nice. Ooh, that's ice cold too. What do you guys think? Are these ornaments worth $1 each? They're just made in China plastic ornaments. They're just kind of cool looking. Let's talk to the husband about it. Alright guys, I'm going to go over some of the jewelry that we bought at the flea market the other day so that you can kind of have a little closer look, because it was all in like bags and stuff like that when we purchased it, and some of the people start wrapping it before I get to film it. When I was like, oh, I want this, so I'm going to show you those items that I was able to purchase and let you get a little closer look. And you can always find them on our Whatnot, because all of our jewelry will always be sold on Whatnot. It's just a little easier to list and show. So our Whatnot's on Thursday night at 6 p.m. every Thursday. Unless there's a family emergency or a family event like Thanksgiving, we will have a sale on Thursdays at 6 p.m. every Thursday. And I would let you know in advance if I can't make it that day. I wouldn't schedule anything. If you don't see it scheduled, then I'm not having it. But here is an idea of some of the stuff. Mind you, this table is covered with jewelry because we had a Whatnot sale that same night, but a lot of this we got from the flea market that day. Like loads and loads of it. These are just nothing super high end. It's all costume jewelry, but people like it. I mean, we got those at an estate sale a while ago, but we got this, that. We were thinking about giving that as a Christmas present. We got these Christmas ornaments. I really like the shape of them and the color. They're just made in China, but I still think they're nice. This is like a mix of everything. I got these beads though when we were at the flea market. And this is just like loads and loads of brooches. This whole thing is brooches, you guys. I can't believe how many brooches were in the bags of this stuff. I have the hiccups, I'm sorry. Brooches that we got from the sale. And this one I think is a little older because the way that it's made, but you might know jewelry more than me. I don't know. I just buy it because it sells, not because I think this is really cool. I've never seen a moon with a Christmas moon. A bumblebee maybe? And then this one's really neat. The little butterfly. I remember wearing these as a kid in my hair. Not as a brooch though. Those are watches my husband got somewhere else. These are a bunch of rings that we got. Mix of everything. And then tons of earrings over here. They're so tiny. I'm not picking them all up and showing you, but I'll let you kind of lightly see them. I think these are pretty cool. These are so 80s themed. They remind me of something you would have seen on Fresh Prince. A Bel Air back in the day. And then we got this, not everything on this table, but we got this beautiful, beautiful iridescent paperweight that's etched. It does say A.E. Colt. It says Arthur Court Design, made in Taiwan. But it last sold for $55. I was kind of surprised. And then we got this bird that's back here. That's nothing special, but yeah, we found that as well. And then over there is a ton of necklaces. I am not digging them all out for you guys. That's way too much. But we still found some really cool jewelry. And we sold probably half of what we bought at the flea market. And I didn't even get to film it because we came back. We had like an hour and then we had to get started on our Whatnot show. So I really didn't get to show anything. And we sold it during the Whatnot show. So this is Lenox. I've never seen Lenox make a brooch, but isn't that kind of neat? I'm gonna throw that in there too. So with that being said, we sold a lot, we gained a lot, and we picked a lot this weekend. And I'm exhausted. It is Sunday and it's 10:30 at night. And I'm honestly ready to go to bed. Because we've had 3 really late days for the last 4 days. So Friday night, we were up till 2:30 doing packages. We didn't realize it was going to take us so long because we had so many. And they were all glass. Well, a third of them was glass. So with that being said, I'm going to say c'est la vie, and I'm going to go to bed. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya. So this is part 2 of another haul from the same estate sale company that doesn't allow me to record, and there's some really good things. We bought a lot of jewelry at this particular sale, which we typically don't buy jewelry, but our last whatnot sale we did really well at selling some jewelry. So we are gonna say, hey, why not? If it sells, why not buy it? We don't know a lot about it, but I guess we're gonna learn. But here is what we found. So tons and tons and tons of jewelry. Some metal belts, this little beaded necklace. This was like a last minute grab that no one else even, we were like the first or second person through the door. And this is a Swarovski crystal candlestick. There's a set of 2 of them. So that was like a major steal. And then I added this right as we were checking out, and it's made in Italy. I was finding that it was like a teacup, but I don't know. It definitely doesn't, it's not supposed to have a lid, but maybe it is some type of teacup. But all the teacups didn't have these little feet on the bottom. So I don't really know anything about that yet, but I'm going to look it up. And then my research showed this is a Swarovski crystal, but it is not marked. So I don't know if it's actually Swarovski crystal, but it's still a cute little pig with a definitely crystal on its back. And then we found this ashtray, which I've sold this particular ashtray is similar to a little more colorful. But I thought it was neat, so I still bought it. We found these 2 really cool figurines right here. I don't know if they're meant to be a pair. This little one kind of like, it's like a bell kind of. The way that it's made. Maybe that one's a candlestick. Found this plate here, and then a little bit larger version of something similar. Neither one of them are marked, but the one is artist signed, like right down here. I have to do some more research on that. This vintage dinosaur coloring book, some vintage crossword puzzles. People like to collect these for homeschooling reasons, and this was a really cool find, being that the new Barbie movie just came out. It's a trace and color Barbie coloring book. It's not holds a real big value, but being with the new Barbie movie that just came out, I think that it may bring a little bit of money. Some Wizard of Oz books, some other random books, and then we found 2 of the vintage version of Cat in the Hat books. And here's another bag where I got lazy at pulling it all out, so I stopped pulling it out. This stuff here is not as valuable. I found this really cool. So, hey Larry, where did they say that the people were, was it Iraq or Iran is where they were, I guess her husband was a pilot, and they said at the estate sale that they were stationed over in Iran for many years. So a lot of this stuff is vintage version of stuff from Iran. This is a bottle opener that's shaped like a bird, and I was just like, that is just absolutely darling. I think it would fit. That's meant to be able to be placed on the top of the bottle after you open it, so that's kind of cool. Then we found this satin glass perfume bottle, and then this little guy here isn't worth a whole lot, but glass little figurines, and it's a koala. You don't see a koala on a tree very often. Some more vintage earrings, clip-ons there. I believe this was this is actually a hand-turned lamp, and I just shoved these little flowers in it that I purchased, so I thought that they were pretty cool. And heck, I might sell it like that, who knows. Back here is a 1986. So back here in the corner, there is a 1986 characters Disney production. Like they give these out like they're parades. If you've ever been to Disney World, they used to hand these out. And then my husband picked these 2 leather covered decanters up. I can't even get that off of there, so I'm not even gonna attempt to show you what the bottle looks like. And then more jewelry and more jewelry. some belt buckles. This is a airline like award thing. And then this is if you can see that through the bag. That is really pretty. I looked it up, but I don't remember the name of the person. Excuse me, I hiccuped. And then I think the coolest things out of everything, this is vintage, like Egyptian style jewelry. This is a bead that is hand carved, and it's a bug. I can't remember what they said the bug online represented, but there's multiple of them in different sizes. And they're really cool looking. I've never seen anything like true. And each one of them have like a different picture on the back. If you know about the jewelry, comment. But they all have a little different symbols on the back of them that represent different things. And more jewelry and more jewelry. But that's all we got at this particular estate sale. I don't recall what we spent. I'll put that up in the corner for you guys. But I feel like it was a good haul. I mean, the jewelry, our last whatnot sale, we did really well with jewelry. So I'm not going to discriminate like I used to against jewelry. I definitely wouldn't be buying it at thrift stores because their prices are a little high. But I'll buy it all day long for $8 a bag at an estate sale, or $12 a bag, or whatever they got. I mean, there's just tons of jewelry here. Some really cool looking stuff too. We ordered a loop so we can see what says silver and what's not. But some of it's just costume jewelry, but costume jewelry still sells. So there's my haul. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at it with me. I know I always get home and I get excited about looking at all of it.
Let me do my push-ups.